Hi everyone, how are you today? It's been a little bit actually since we've done an update on the GoFundMe. We've had a lot of things going on in the last little bit that we've had to kind of sort through and figure out, and so we have an update for you, and that's what we're here for today. When we first started the GoFundMe, it was we had a different, not really a different story. It was still our story, but I thought it seemed kind of just so negative, oh, we didn't get this, we didn't, whatever. And with everything that's been going on, I thought that maybe it might be better. Let's be different and be positive. And so we figured let's kind of change things up a little bit and try and make things more positive and let folks know what we're here, what we want to do, what we want to be here to offer the community and all that stuff. Whether that was the right decision, it's difficult to say. We've had a couple folks who have said, well, it sounds like you guys are doing okay, so why do you need this? And so we're actually just going to be we're going to be honest. We're going to be ourselves. It's
not that we weren't honest before,
but
Mark Twain said, "When in doubt, tell the truth." So we just this update is just to kind of elaborate a little bit more on why we're coming to you for some support, and we've had to make a couple of changes since we first aired the first video and launched our GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm. So we have sadly made the decision to close Artisan Junction. It's been a slow year for a lot of folks, especially retail. We've worked our butts off this past year, getting our name out there, and it's worked, but it just hasn't picked up enough, I guess, really to help us be in a better position, I guess, really. Like many other businesses, we're struggling. Closing Artisan Junction is, who's to say what could happen, in a down the road, but for now, we feel that the best decision for us as a business was to let the store go. Imagination Created, we are staying here. We are going to continue on and continue doing what we do. We are going to be transitioning to a few different things, but in the meantime, though, we could really use your help.
And just to, if you're watching this video and you're not quite sure who we are, maybe you've been passed on the link, by somebody that but you don't really know us. So Imagination Created started 8 years ago, and we've transitioned through 2 different cities, this being the third one, town. And it wasn't until we got here to Elsa Craig that we started Artisan Junction, which is this store, which supported 30 other artisans at the time, at its peak. But like Renee said, the idea was this store was to help support Imagination Created after we had to move in the middle of a pandemic, and the expenses were far more than what we had planned. So the idea was Artisan Junction here would support Imagination Created. But conversely, it was the other way around. Imagination Created was literally supporting the retail store, and it just comes down to what was coming in based on our expenses here in this part of the building, and it just wasn't making any more sense. And like Renee also said, is we had to make the hard decision to close Artisan Junction, the retail part of the store, the artisan part. And it wasn't just hard because we were closing it, because everything you see here, the way it's all been set up, the way it's been merchandised, the way everything has been set up, is all has to do with Renee's efforts. But it wasn't just about us; it was all the other artisans that were relying on us in this space to help them and support them. So it was very, very hard for us to do that. The nice thing is the saving grace here was the artisans. All the artisans were so very, very supportive, understood what was going on, even offered to lend a hand, through the transition. So we couldn't be more grateful to them. But moving forward, Imagination Created, the core part of the business, which started 8 years ago, we're going to continue. The woodworking shop, and all of the other things that go along with it. And again, we still want to work towards this being a community space. We want to offer the DIY workshops. We want to offer courses for young folks. There's a number of youth-run programs in the area, and they've all been very excited about looking for different programs and stuff to keep them busy, especially coming out of the pandemic. We want to continue that, and we have still wonderful plans. We've been moving forward on that, getting ready, but it has been incredibly tough, and we're finding that we need your help. If we're to continue doing this and offer this space to the community of Elsa Craig and surrounding areas like Park Hill and Lucan and all the other wonderful places around here, we really could use your support to bring this back to where it needs to be in order to support these local groups and so on. The other thing is we're making another quick, I shouldn't say quick transition, we're making another transition on the types of items that we're going to be doing with Imagination Created. We've since been lucky enough to have been approached by a company, Natural Edge Wood, and they import wood from Costa Rica, and we're talking big pieces of wood, large slabs, and the idea is to make large, nice, beautiful pieces of furniture, live edge furniture, and it's the response from what we've seen is tremendous. There's going to be a lot of people wanting this stuff once it's done, especially with the growing community here in Elsa Craig over the next 3 to 5 years. But we're gonna need the working capital to do that, and just the way expenses have just been going up. Everybody knows this. Everybody's felt the crunch. Lumber prices just skyrocketed 215% since the beginning of the pandemic. Now, for any woodworkers out there, or framers, or builders, you understand how detrimental an increase of materials that big can be on a business, not to mention the increase in hydro and gas and everything else that goes along with the business. I don't want to bore you with the details, but it has been very, very taxing on us, and it's we really want to keep this going. We want to grow with the community as it grows. So we're hoping that you can see it in your heart to help us out any way you can. Donations, of course, primary. Making donations is going to be the primary way that you can help, of course. Another way that you can help in either and or would be to share the link. Just everybody that you know. Please don't decide, okay, that person's never going to want to, support this or that. Just share it with everybody, because we really don't know what people are thinking, and if you never know, there could be some friends or relatives or anybody you might know that are looking to support, and we would be very, very grateful if you could do that. It would certainly help.
Absolutely. We know there's many folks who've had it tough this year, and we've heard of other stores that have been closing, and as sad that as it is, but we've always kind of, when we've gone to do things and stuff, we've always kind of we've always thought about how it's going to affect other people, and we've kind of in a way, to a point, we've actually, we've been putting ourselves last, and which is, you know, is, well, not, I don't know, not,
It's been tough doing that. It's not as
Right.
if we want to put ourselves first. We've been doing everything we can to support the artisans,
Yeah.
to support the company that has come on board here with us and is enjoying the space here for the laser CNC machines, engraving and cutting. Also, of course, with the launch of all the IC epoxy, which is
Yeah.
all of the stuff that we're doing now with Britt and all her wonderful creations. So we want to continue to support them because they're part of Imagination Created now. And they're also relying on us, and we've done everything that we can to make sure that they're out in the forefront so people know where they can find them, so that they can grow, and they have been. And we really want to be able to maintain this space so that they can continue to grow in a very trying time. So again,
we have a really great team.
yeah, it's a fantastic team.
Yep.
We've had a lot of outside support, a lot of people volunteering their time simply because they know how hard we've been working to try and stay afloat and keep things rolling. So here we are in a brand new place a year and a bit later, and we're still going, but it's been a very, very tough go of it. There's been a few close calls throughout. Again, honesty is a virtue, so we want to be honest with you. And it's been tough, and there's been some very, very scary moments where, you know, we weren't sure what was going to happen, you know, the next day, let alone 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. So again, we ask that you look into your heart and see if there's anything that you can support us with, of course, with the donation, as I said, sharing the link, telling everybody that, you know, we are already grateful just for you watching this video. That's a huge step for us to be able to bring this information to you, and we want to just let you know how grateful we are for everyone that supported us so far.
We're very grateful for the donations that we've received so far. We thank you so much. It's just it means a lot to us. So we thank you.
So to round this up a little bit here, and so you're not sitting in front of the screen for too long, we would also invite you to follow the Facebook page, our Instagram, both Imagination Created, all three, Imagination Created, IC Epoxy, and Royal Craft. We'll make sure all the links are there. We'd love for you to follow, especially if you make a donation or share the link, please follow us. We want you to be part of this as well with us, not just, thanks for the donation, see you later. We want you to be part of this. We want you to follow it. We want you to know how much your donation, your support has helped and is helping us grow.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. But
so
on that,
yeah.
I guess we'll leave it. Well, just on that note, we'll leave it for now. We'll keep you posted. We'll provide more updates as things go on, and just thank you so much. We just thank you for your donation. Thank you for sharing, and just thank you for just for your support and just being joining us, being a part of this journey with us, and
it's been a heck of a journey, and it's not over yet. At least we don't want it to be over yet. So thank you very much.
Take care, folks.
God bless everyone. Thank you.